mention also, I didn't say that these checks are for $1,500 or $1,000 for these organizations. Next, we're going to have Elizabeth Boardman present to break the silence, but Martha Kane is going to accept for them because they couldn't have someone show up tonight. So she's going to read what they had to say. And then the next people will be John Marley and Bay Area Women's Project.
Good, thanks. I'm Elizabeth Boardman. I'm from Davis, and I'm one of the other beneficiaries of the People's Life Fund. It's my money, among others, that they manage for us resistors. I think I've sent money in 5 times now. That means 5 years. That means the half of my tax dollar that I did not send to the IRS. And I have received money back 3 times from the People's Life Fund. That was to reimburse me for the part of my withheld tax money that the IRS did get by going after my bank account or something like that. I'm going to make it a little harder for them in relation to 2008. I was really glad to be asked to be the one who gives hands over a check to break the silence. And this program you'll hear about from Martha. But the thing is, it does talk about younger people getting information in new ways. This brings us back to our first session the other night, when that was the theme that all of us 30-year resistors are trying to learn from the young guys.
Thank you. I'm going to read a statement that Break the Cycle sent, except that the battery went dead. Is Bill here?
Just press the reset.
Just press it? Okay. Sorry, Bill. Okay, here it is. Technology. Not my strong point. But, you know, I kind of have it. Okay. So, Break the Silence says to us, Dear People's Life Fund, Break the Silence Mural and Arts Project would like to take this opportunity to thank the People's Life Fund for this grant for La Lucha Continua. Break the Silence has raised money over the years from a variety of sources, but a grant from the People's Life Fund is different and special. It is specifically a grant from people who have decided not to fund war. This is money with a conscience, money with a soul. The specific project we will be using this grant for is La Lucha Continua, The Struggle Continues, located on 23rd Street between Mission and Cap in San Francisco. La Lucha is becoming a talking wall. The 40 portraits of social justice leaders, activists, and artists in the mural are connected to audio files that the viewer can access through a local cell phone call. Upon entering an extension number, the viewer can listen to a minute or 2 of each person in the mural speaking, turning the street into a listening station or classroom. To view and hear the web version of this project, she gives the website. We will be expanding and improving the audio and publicizing it more vigorously. Break the Silence is very honored to receive this grant. We will use it well and wisely. Thank you. John Marley, want to come on up?
Hello, my name is John Marley, and I have been a war tax resistor since 1987, so 24 years I've been resisting taxes. And I do it for a lot of the same reasons that many of you do. I believe it's important to oppose the war machine and all its manifestations however I can. And I try to do that in a lot of different ways, but one very important way is to deny the federal government money that they will use, most of which they will use for war, past wars, and all different sorts of destruction around the world. And as a war tax resistor, I'm very happy to present a check for $1,500 to Bay Area Women's Project. And I'd like to see the folks from Bay Area Women's Project come on up. I think Katie is going to say a few words. Maybe everybody's going to say, oh, Gemma's going to say a few words. All right, congratulations.
Is this working? Yeah. My name's Gemma. We are so very honored to receive this check from you guys. We are a part of the Bay Area Women's Project, and this money will go to a 5-day feminist summer camp that's going to be happening over the July 4th weekend right here in the Bay Area. We've been talking to young activists across the country and have noticed for the last several years that there's been a lack of a really structural gendered analysis in progressive politics of today, and we want to change that. We think that it's essential for any progressive politics to have a really radical gendered analysis that's both against white supremacy, anti-capitalist, anti-homophobic, and really untangles what patriarchy is in today's world. Which is really awesome, and we're just so honored to be here and to be supported by a progressive community. Often it's hard as young activists who have no money to do things, and it's really nice to feel like we're a part of something here. And this money is going to directly go to the housing and lodging for the 5-day summer camp. But we still are raising money. So just to do a little plug, if people are interested in getting more information, please come see one of us. My name's Gemma, this is Katie and Joan. We can give you some more information. And if you know any young people that are activists and interested in destroying patriarchy and white supremacy and all of those great things that we're all here to fight, come see us too. Okay, thank you very much.
So because entertainment and uplifting energy is important to all of us, we are very honored to have Francisco Herrera here to do a musical interlude, and John is going to introduce him.